force.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Harrington with it, and it's Bird picking him up. And Lund slams it in.
It's hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
There's no wrong answer to that question. Sensational alley-oop.
You see something like that, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing. Wow.
They've just shot the lights out, and their opponent, not as much.
The question is, how long can they continue to do this? They've got a ways to go still.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Carrington, left side. The second chance effort. Pagan gets getting it done inside. And for so many of these kids playing, not only are they trying to grow their game, but they're still growing up.
Well, we all know it can be a long and a winding path to responsibility at times. But for the most part, these kids in the WCBL, they're focused and beyond their years in terms of maturity. Mostly, I'd say.
So dangerous. Can't let Pagan get a look like that so close to the hoop.
MP outside. Now Harris. Nice pass, led him right to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And he is just a headache for whoever's got him assigned on D.
Martinez outside. Outside Pagan. Lund. Back to Pagan. Takes the three. And it's Bird with the board. Union Elite leading this one. Stolen by Pagan. Carrington for three. Harris comes down with the board. Well, remember, guys, MP missed that game against Surf City. Apparently, that was for missing a morning practice, and the coach wasn't having it.
Look, the best thing that a young player like
Substitution for the attack from Seth. Substitution for Union Elite.
Pagan with it, with MP on him. Pagan shot's good. And you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster. They'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough D and can stretch the floor.
Doubled by Mitchell. Shoots. And again, Zach good for two.
You talk about working for good shots. That is a great example.
Here's Harris. Hits the target from 18 feet.
From mid-range, Harris is able to showcase his size and skill.
The attack from Sac Trail. Picks it to Pagan. Returns it to Martinez. And he's going for the oop here. MP with the steal. To the right side. Now Harris. And Harris slams it home. And you watch Brandon Harris, you can see why scouts love him. Just absolutely gifted as a finisher.
And it's not just at the rim. Even though Harris is automatic down beneath the basket, he can attack a defense from multiple spots on the floor. Harris has everything you want from a scoring big man.
Pagan off the drive. Cunningham. Here's Martinez. Pass to Olsen. Here's Pagan. Another shot. Harris comes down with the board. MP with it. Guarded now by Pagan. And that one is stuffed right through.
And he doesn't tower over others at the center position, but he makes up for it by playing larger than he stands.
From the arc. Tries to save it, and the ball goes out of bounds. Union Elite will have it.
Substitution for the attack from Seth. Austin Lund.
And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace.
On the wing, Carrington. Shot to stop the drought. They get the board. Lund, that's good.
making the save. One was right place, right time, where his squad needed him to be to win the second chance book.
MP outside. To the paint, Robert. Yes, and it's MP picking up the assist.
The moment he's free of his defender, he's headed to the hoop. That's a textbook use of the play.
They are desperate for a score here, to say the least.
Their last score getting farther and farther away. They need to get something going.
And it's Carrington missing the look.
Even with every shot clanging off the iron, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. Might be time to take a step in.
And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete and a love for the game of basketball.
Now Carrington, Bird defending. Now Carrington, he hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Fires the three. The shot that time, not on target. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Union Elite ahead. They lead by 12. And don't go away, we'll be back right after the break. And now we're back, bringing you the second half of this WCBL action between the attack from SAC and the Union Elite. And so Union Elite has it here. And in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryout of sorts for the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart from the crowd.
Out to Harris. Lets it go from deep. Lund with the rebound. Pass to Carrington. That one falls, and the assist from Martinez.
I mean, this is why you got to be right up on Carrington, even when he doesn't have the ball yet.
Harris outside. Back to MP. Pulls it. And again, Union Elite get the bucket. And it's SAC with the ball. Pagan with it. 8 points for him. Pass to Lund. Pagan, bring the ball up the floor.
Man, shut up with all that fucking crying, dude.
6 to shoot. Such a wide open look. Well, his ability to defend and shoot, there's a lot to like about Drexel Carrington. No surprise he's ranked 112 on the 2K U250.
You look at how Carrington has grown the last few years, and his court vision has only seemed to grow with him. If he can continue this trend over the next few years, he could be one of the best in the class.
Pass to Lund. Back to Pagan. Kicks it out to Carrington. Lund. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
And Lund, he's an absolute force inside. I mean, sometimes it doesn't matter what the defense tries to do.
SAC grabs the miss. Now Pagan. Pass to Carrington. Down low. Lund. And Lund slams it in.
They needed a run to get back into this game, and they got it.
And it wasn't just about getting hot offensively. Defensively, they've been terrific too during this crucial stretch of the game.
Now a timeout called by Union Elite. Union Elite leading this one. To the inside. And the dunk by MP.
What a beautiful way to polish that sequence off. Strong to the rack.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side.
This D is going to have to toughen up. You can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
One. It's rebounded by Robert. Mitchell outside. Robert guarded by Lund. And here's MP on the outside. Doesn't go that time. And so here it's Sack. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. From deep, it's Pagan. Gets it to drop, and he's now 5 of 8.
That three from Pagan is something he loves to do. And he can really change a game's course when he gets hot.
Outside, MP. Kicks it to Mitchell. Back to MP. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Nice feed inside as well, looking for some good shots.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
Took the hit and drew the whistle. Tough break for the D.
But he was late to get there. The ref couldn't give him a free pass on this one.
Pass to Cunningham. Timeout called by Sack. He'll talk things over.
Substitution for Union Elite.
And here's MP on the outside. Here's Kolish. MP outside. That falls. What a feed that time from Diaz.
I'd like to paint a picture here because his shooting chart is beautiful. Lots of good shots all around the floor.
Well, guys, we talked a lot about both of them coming into this match, but MP is having a much bigger impact so far in this one than Harrington.
He is. He's been the more aggressive player so far. MP isn't waiting for chances to come to him. He's making things happen whenever he's involved in a play, and I like what I'm seeing from this kid.
And look at him get up. Nice.
It's always a luxury when you have a point guard who can jam it.
And can't you tell that he loves taking advantage of any opportunity to perform for this crowd?
Oh, boy, I'd settle for having as many points in a game as he has rebounds.
We are witnessing something special here today.
And again, a Union Elite knocked down the three.
Of all the guys you want to leave open on the perimeter, he's the last guy on the list.
A difficult situation for Sack. They're having trouble creating any kind of offense.
And you can really sense them tightening up a little bit at this point.
Timeout called by Sack. They'll talk things over.
Hey, go Momos. Hey, go Momos. Hey.
So it's both teams making a change here.
Austin Lund, Ivory Lund, Edward Martinez, Michael Pagan. Substitution for Union Elite.
On defense, Union Elite. And again, the attack from Sack, no good. Right side, MP. And the dunk by MP.
They keep finding ways to pad their lead, and it just continues to grow.
All facets of their game are clicking. They look like a well-oiled machine out there.
Pass to Lund. Back to Pagan. Will it go? Doesn't want to go in the hole. With that miss, he's now 5 for 9. Here's MP. That's good. And Harris comes up with the assist.
Great ball movement, Harris. Finding a ready shooter.
And it's Sack's ball. And here's Pagan. Outside Carrington. Pass to Lund.
That's all.
From outside, it's off the mark.
And you can sense their frustration all the way from the booth. They feel the game slipping away.
Understandably so. They're on the wrong side of an impressive run.
It's been a pretty rough stretch.
Foul.
Yeah, this is an important possession. It is essential to put a stop to this run. Not sure what that was about. Talk about a brain cramp.
That was completely out of left field. He lost all sense of time in the situation.
Cunningham. No good on the quick three.
Didn't convert this time, but that's exactly the kind of look that they want.
And they'll take that shot each and every time you give it to them. More often than not, that's a made three.
Outside MP. Samek. Hilton grabs the rebound. And it's Sack with the ball.
Hey, right here.
Here's Cunningham. Pass to Mecca. Tries a three. Bullock pulls it in. From deep, it's MP. Gets the three ball to go.
D's got to do a little better. That's a high percentage shot if they don't get right in his face.
Here's Olsen. Here's Cunningham.
Hell no.
And again, the attack from Sack, no good. And here's MP on the outside. And Union Elite knocked down another three.
And this little run pretty much puts the nail in the coffin.
Yeah, these last few scores have helped shut the door. Great job to close out the game. They executed their offense to perfection on that trip down.
Union Elite with the ball. From deep, it's MP. Gets the three to fall.
Their offense has been all about the long-range game.
Oh, obviously. You love the points, and you love how they stretch the defenders.
Here's Mecca. From 13. Here's Olsen. Boom! He jams it straight down.
His rebounding ability on the offensive end is such a lift for this team.
Not only does he grab it, he also puts it right
Man,
back.
Absolutely. Keeps the play alive and finishes.
And Jackson.
Outside MP. The tray. And Union Elite knocks down another three.
They've been so efficient on offense here in the second half.
And since the break, these two teams have completely different shooting charts.
So no problem for Union Elite as they get the win.
Well, I thought the most interesting part of the game was watching MP show what he's capable of. He's got that moxie, and just the way he carries himself, he gives off superstar vibes.
And he makes winning plays. Of course, on the other end, you have attack from Sack falling short.
Yeah, and Drexel Carrington showed off his 3-and-D skills once again. But that alone wasn't good enough to get them.
We'll catch up in a second, all right?
I'm finna take it.